Hello everyone and welcome back to Hero RC. It's a new day, late in the evening, about almost 8 o'clock. And in frame I have got my YOTA all ready to roll. So I'm going to take her outside before it gets dark and take her across the course and see how she does, because like I said in the last video, she did awful, and that was because we had a part break. Everything has been replaced and ready to roll. So without further ado, I will see you on the flip side. Okay, here we are back on the flip side, and the weather has just been nasty for the last few days. It's chilly out here, it's wet, so didn't get to what I was going to do today because of the weather. But I'm off for a week and hopefully get a drag break. Got the YOTA out here, but what I was saying, hopefully I can get started tomorrow maybe, or one day before I go back to work. I probably won't get as much done as I thought I would, but at least I will get started. But there she is, going through her paces down the stairs like I take all of them. That exit clearance is not very good, and I forgot to adjust the bumper back there also. But before we hit the course, we're going to trail up to the house real quick. As I told you about the lights on it. See, they came on for a hot second and then they went off, but they will flash. How crazy is that? Get you excited there for a minute and then bam, they go off. I'm not sure if it's the receiver or what it is, but I'll get it figured out eventually, just like my Bronco. I haven't messed with it for a minute either. As you can see, we got patches of water everywhere. Well, there's a nice looking vehicle there. I got some wobbly on my back passenger tire, and I gotta start remembering to put a little tire tool in my pocket. I think that's just the way the tire's mounted on the rim. So, man, it is chilly out here. Alright. Yeah, you see the front lights. They are hooked into, well, they shouldn't even be on, really. There we go, everything's off now. Okay. We're gonna do a quick pause here. Put my remote down, and I shall see you on the flip side. Okay, I'm back, and I think we're gonna have to turn the lights on because it's already getting dark out here. There's just not enough hours, minutes, seconds in a day for you to get everything done. All right, here we go. And I'm probably gonna, turn the lights on. And we'll make this a quick run because it's a little windy, a little chilly. It's just not a good day. Very, very much. The definition of a dreary day is today. It's been like this for the last couple days. But looking into the future forecast, it's gonna get better. It's time for me to go back to work almost. I hate it. Now I'm upset again about them messing up my time at work. This is not working out at all, so far anyway. But that's life. Can't always have everything exactly the way you want it. Just gotta make it work. You gotta improvise. Which, you know, they did give me the option of waiting to get those days off. And I went on and chose to take these days off because I hadn't had any real time off in a while. You know, I don't believe in calling in and all that stuff. I like my money. Alright. Set this stuff down. Let's get some lights on here. Let me get my gimbal lined up. Okay, not gonna be out here very long, that's for sure. It's probably about lower 40s out here. Alright, here we go. Got BF Goodrich's on this puppy. Just gonna make a quick circle, and I gotta keep it in frame. I've been real bad, especially the last video I made. Stayed out of frame most of the time. As long as the wind's not blowing, it's not that bad. Alright, BF Goodrich's, do your thing. And we're not going to put a whole lot of effort into getting over Bedrock Bridge today because of the weather. But it gives me a chance to see how these tires perform out here in this wet weather. The BF Goodrich's 2.2s on Endura deep dish bead locks. And look at the drag brake doing its thing. The little lights are on. Look at there. I wasn't expecting those to come on today, the color lights. Let's see, I've got a bulb out, one anyway so far, and it came with extra bulbs, so I'll get that changed maybe tomorrow. No biggie. Well, if I let that bumper out, oh, look at them tires grab. If I let that bumper out any, look at the drag brake, and that's where a drag brake comes in handy. But if I let that bumper out any, I'm going to take away my exit in the rear, because it's going to make it longer in the back and it'll grab more. So, oh, there we go. BF Goodrich. Sweet. Once again, the fusion with the drag brake saved it. Because I think in one of my other videos, this is where it jumped out of the park. And we can't be doing any jumping right now with the lights. I don't know how that would even work. It jumped out and grabbed, hit the lights. I didn't think about that with knees up. Just got to be real careful. That's all it is to it. She is catching that donut back there. That pumpkin. Ooh, it's cold out here. We're getting a lot of grabbing here on the, picking the wrong lines here. Is that the bumper grabbing back there? What is that? No, it's the pumpkin. In the front and the back. So, crawler, she is not. Alright, we're just going to take a whole different approach. Tires aren't grabbing. Alright, Yoda, come on, do your thing. I'm going to go ahead and say that BF Goodrich's are probably dry tires. Are made for dry weather. They're supposed to be all terrain. We are having some difficulty here. And than you would have it when it's freaking cold out here. Alright, let's get a different angle. I will say this one doesn't compare to the Blazer, the Bronco, either one of the Blazers. It's just got low, well, straight axle, I guess. Makes it hard to, I wonder if I could put the portal axles on it off of the Pro. Just upgrade this puppy. Make it a Pro. Won't be the first time that I've done something like that. I'll see if they'll match. I'll look it up. That's where, but then again, takes away the challenge of driving. And I'm just kind of in a rush today because it's cold out here. It's just nasty weather today. But it's getting the ground nice and soft for me though. Wish there was some kind of gloves I could put on that would that I could still have some good control. Boy, that straight axle is just not doing its thing today. Pumpkin's grabbing everything. Look at that. I mean, it is just grabbing everything back there. Okay. I think maybe it's because is that battery dead on me? I'm not getting a signal from. Okay. So we're gonna pause. We're gonna get a battery and I'll be back. Okay, hopefully that's all it was the battery. We're fixing to find out if I have to carry it in or we're gonna make it. Okay, it was just a battery. Grabbing again. Same line. It is just not gonna get through that, is it? Alright, let's bag it up. Let's see. If it wasn't so cold out here, I could probably do it, but oh my God. It is grabbing everything here. Let's get on through this course. Let's go through Shovel Bridge. My hands are about to freeze. I took my eyes off the prize for a second there. It's probably not going to go up that because of how wet it is. But I may have to raise this puppy a little bit some kind of way. It's not going to get it. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, she's not liking that either. She's not liking anything today. So, I'll take it under the bridge. We're going to call it a day today. Oh my God, she is not terrible today. And I'm going to say part of it is probably driver error, but not all of it. Let's get through this. My fingers are going numb. I'll try this again tomorrow on a better day, warmer day. Yeah, that straight axle sucks right now. Alright, there you have it. A crappy cold run here at Hero RC for the YOTA. It's just not one of his better runs. It's done a lot better. But, you know, I'm going to say 50-50 driver error, 50-50 YOTA. So, I mean, 50-50 driver error and, yeah, 50-50 driver error. Let's just leave it at that. Because I am freaking freezing. I can't talk straight when everything's going well. It's cold. I'm really mumbling and bumbling through my words here. Whew. Let's get in here where it's warm at. Oh, goodness. I'm still gonna post this one, but anyway, like I always say, folks, much more to come. See you on the flip side, and take care of yourselves.